Hello, welcome to this evening edition of Arirang News. I'm Kim Bo-kyung. We start with the Asian Games in Hangzhou. South Korea claimed another gold in gymnastics, with Kim Han-sol dominating the men's floor exercise, bringing the total number of gold medals for the country to 20. This marks his second win in a row at the Asian Games, following his gold medal back in Jakarta Palembang in the same category. Team Korea also finished the final day of taekwondo competitions with silver to end the continuous streak of gold over the past 5 days. Lee Da-bin finished second on the podium in the women's over 67-kilogram class. With fencing and swimming finals scheduled for later tonight, Team Korea is poised to add more medals to its tally. Meanwhile, tensions between North Korea and the United States continue to heighten as Pyongyang's parliament establishes its push for a nuclear arsenal as a basic law of the state. Our Nodeul has the details.
North Korea's parliament has enshrined nuclear force in its constitution in response to Seoul, Washington drills. According to state news agency KCNA on Thursday, the Supreme People's Assembly during a two-day meeting presided over by leader Kim Jong-un unanimously approved what was referred to as a crucial agenda item to establish Pyongyang's nuclear force policy in basic state law. This comes a year after North Korea adopted nuclear policy as legislation, and now it has included it in the highest law of the land, the Constitution. Kim was reported to have praised the remarkable progress made this year in enhancing the regime's defense capability and emphasized the importance of continuing to increase nuclear weapon production. He also criticized the United States for operating the Nuclear Consultative Group with the aim of using nuclear weapons against North Korea and a series of provocations such as resuming large-scale joint military exercises with South Korea. The trilateral military alliance between the US, South Korea and Japan was labeled as Asia's NATO, and Kim urged officials to strengthen solidarity with nations opposing the United States and the West's hegemonic strategies. Kim returned home last week after a trip to Russia, where a summit with Russia's President Vladimir Putin led to strengthened cooperation in various fields such as military and economy, heightening confidence in the alliance as anti-American nations. 문혜련, Arirang News.
Responding to North Korea stipulating a nuclear force-building policy in its constitution, South Korea said, along with overwhelming responses from the U.S. and Japan, it would strengthen sanctions and pressure to deter the North from further developing nuclear weapons. The Unification Ministry sees the regime's move as showing its strong willingness toward nuclear retention and advancement of its capabilities. It added that Pyongyang would face a collapse in the event it uses nuclear weapons, reiterating what President Yoon Suk-yeol previously said during the ceremony marking the 75th Armed Forces Day. The long Chuseok holiday starts from today, and so, with a variety of promotions and events ready, department stores and traditional markets are expecting lots of customers. Our Park Gun-woo went out to see what sellers are doing to boost domestic demand.
Active domestic demand is expected to keep going until the end of the long Chuseok holiday, especially in places like department stores and traditional markets. And for this year's Chuseok, the so-called Pyongyang Act, a law that was brought in to prevent bribery and dishonesty, has been revised temporarily, allowing people to buy gifts that are more expensive. The limit has been raised by 100,000 won to a maximum of 300,000 won, which is around $224.
Since the Pyongyang Act has been revised, I'll spend more.
An official from Shinsegae department store, one of the largest department stores in Korea, said due to the changes to the act, customers have been opening their wallets. He added that sales of Chuseok gifts rose 11% in total compared to last year, and sales of gift sets sold in department stores, priced between 100,000 to 300,000 won, jumped 15%. More than the increase seen in purchases both below 100,000 and above 300,000 won. Traditional markets are also stimulating domestic consumption in a variety of ways, including bigger discounts when using onnuri gift certificates and cashback opportunities as part of the so-called Buy K Festa. Traditional markets, too, have been working to boost spending as well, with promotions such as the Buy K Festa, a nationwide initiative run by the Ministry of SMEs and Startups to revive regional economies with large discounts, free delivery, and other benefits for shoppers.
These special Chuseok events are having a great effect. Many people are visiting the traditional market, even during an economic slump.
I am so happy to receive these gift certificates. It will definitely be a happy Chuseok.
The Ministry of SMEs and Startups' goal of enhancing domestic consumption through its Baike Festa is already a success with around $1 billion spent since August 30th. And the ministry expects even more. And with an extended holiday this year, there's still time for the Korean economy to get an even bigger boost. Park Gon-woo, Arirang News.
The Korea Foundation, a public diplomacy specialist organization, has successfully hosted 2 concerts at Nodeul Island Live House in Seoul. Named 2023 Public Diplomacy Rhapsody, Melodies Without Borders, the concerts featured a total of 6 domestic and international artists or groups, in collaboration with some from the Jeonju World Sound Festival. Performances included Estonian singer-songwriter Merrick Culkin, Chamonix folk pop band Akdang Gwangchil, and others. Visitors also got a chance to participate in workshops, learning traditional dances from India and South Africa. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. We'll be back at 12 noon on Friday. Until then, good night.